Today, we have some exciting rumors about the upcoming Huawei Mate 80 series that are already creating quite a buzz. According to recent leaks, Huawei might be introducing some surprising new features in its next flagship phones, including a built-in cooling fan and a high-level IP68 rating. Let's dive into what this means and why it could be a game changer for Huawei's smartphones. First off, Huawei has always pushed the boundaries with its Mate series, especially when it comes to durability and performance. The Mate 70 series, for example, already came with impressive IP68 and even IP69 ratings. To quickly explain, the IP rating tells you how well a device is protected against dust and water. The 6 means total dust protection, so no dust particles can get inside the device. The 8 in IP68 means the phone can survive being submerged in water up to 6 meters deep for a certain period. And the 9 in IP69 adds protection against high temperature and high pressure water sprays like those from power washers. So Mate 70 phones are already quite rugged when it comes to handling tough conditions. Now with the Mate 80, Huawei is rumored to continue this trend by maintaining that IP68 rating. That means the new phones should also be well protected against dust and water, which is great news for anyone who uses their phone outdoors or in challenging environments. What's really catching people's attention is the talk about a built-in cooling fan. This is a pretty unusual feature for a smartphone. Most phones today rely on passive cooling methods like heat pipes or vapor chambers, which dissipate heat without any moving parts. But a cooling fan, that's something different. It's an active cooling technology, meaning it uses a small fan to physically move air inside the phone to cool down the internal components. This idea first popped up in smartphones made by ZTE's Nubia brand, which was the first to introduce a cooling fan inside a phone. The purpose of this fan is to prevent the phone from overheating during heavy use, especially when playing graphics-heavy games or running demanding apps for a long time. Overheating can slow down the processor or cause the phone to shut down and protect itself. So having an active cooling fan can help the phone maintain high performance for longer periods. Huawei's Mate 70 series already has an advanced cooling system called a liquid-cooled vapor chamber, which is a big flat component that spreads the heat away from the processor. The Mate 70's cooling system covers a large area, 6870 square millimeters, to improve heat dissipation. This system helps keep the phone cool and performing well during intensive tasks. But it seems Huawei might take this further with the Mate 80 by combining this liquid cooling with an actual fan. That could mean even better heat management and smoother performance. Why does this matter? Well, flagship phones like the Mate 80 are packed with powerful processors, and in this case, it's rumored to use Huawei's OMG 5G chipset. These processors are capable of handling everything from gaming to video editing and multitasking, but they also generate a lot of heat. If the phone gets too hot, it can throttle performance to cool down, which means slower speeds and a less enjoyable user experience. A cooling fan could help avoid that, giving users sustained performance for gaming, streaming, or work without interruptions. Of course, fitting a fan inside a smartphone isn't an easy task. It needs to be small enough to fit inside the slim body of the phone without adding too much weight or noise. Plus, it has to be reliable and durable, so it doesn't wear out quickly. If Huawei can pull this off, it could set a new standard for smartphone cooling technology. Now it's important to remember that all of this information is based on rumors and leaks from insiders. Nothing has been officially confirmed by Huawei yet. So, while it sounds very promising, we should take these reports with a bit of caution until the company makes an official announcement. As we wait for more official details and the phone's launch later this year, it's exciting to see how smartphone technology continues to evolve. Cooling has always been a challenge for mobile devices, and a built-in fan could be a bold step forward for Huawei and the entire industry. So what do you think about the idea of a cooling fan inside a smartphone? Would that make you more interested in buying the Huawei Mate 80? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.